What's up, nation? Welcome to another edition of the WiseTake NBA DFS First Look Core for CK013 here. You can find me on Twitter at CK_013. And I am from the WiseTake Nation, a premium DFS content provider, as well as a DFS community, which you could find at wisetake.com. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Welcome. And subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you're notified whenever we do put content out on the YouTube channel. We do all kinds of content for NFL, NBA, and MLB over the summer. And you never know what we're going to put out, but you don't want to miss it regardless. And make sure you hit the notifications bell. We're going to do another one of these Core 4 videos. Got a pretty good response last time out. I'm going to keep them rolling in. Keep in mind, guys, that these videos are done the night before. It's currently literally midnight on Friday midnight. So there's a lot of news that's anticipated to be coming out on these slates. The goal of these videos is to give you guys a starting point and to kind of explain to you why someone may like a player or someone like me may like a player going into the slate. Obviously, news is going to dictate whether or not these plays stand or not. But just something to kind of put out there and get the ball rolling, get you guys thinking. I do recommend, if you haven't checked us out at wisetake.com, I do recommend you go check us out and see what it is we do over there. Our goal is to help make you a better DFS player. We provide articles, cheat sheets, strategy videos, as well as a live stream, which is that we do called the Wise Stream, 2 hours prior to lock, Monday through Saturday. The only days we don't do it is Sundays. But I do a core article most slates, as long as it's 4 games or more. I do a core article where I go over my favorite plays, my actual core going into the slate. So again, we'll continue to put out free content as much as we can, but keep in mind that this video is a first look, and a lot of injury news is going to dictate what plays become better or what plays kind of fall off the radar. With that said, let's go ahead and get this thing started with Spencer Dinwiddie, number 1 point guard, shooting guard eligible on DraftKings, shooting guard eligible only on FanDuel. He's 7,600 on DraftKings, 7,500 on FanDuel. Dinwiddie's usage has been massive with Karis LeVert and Kyrie Irving both missing. Assuming they are both out again, they have a matchup against Sacramento, who has been playing slower at times this year, but it does seem like lately they've been picking it up and been running a little bit more, believe it or not, in the absence of De'Aaron Fox. So I do think that this game should be pretty high scoring, being as how neither team plays defense. And the Nets have been playing really fast, one of the faster teams in the league. I'm sure they'll keep it going regardless. But Dinwiddie kind of seems underpriced for the role that he's in. Does seem like a high floor play with the potential for a high ceiling. And seems like a solid option on the first look. Next up, we got Kyle Kuzma, power forward eligible on both sites. He's 4,300 on DraftKings, 4,700 on FanDuel. I think Kuzma provides a lot of value, especially on DraftKings. He was just 5,300 in this matchup, literally in the Lakers' last game. He only played 9 minutes because he had an injury, some kind of cut on his eye. He's expected to play, though. He should be good to go. And DraftKings decided to lower his price by $1,000. But Kuzma's been getting healthy load of minutes. I do like him coming off the bench, and I think he makes for a great value play going into Friday. Next up, we got Thomas Bryant. One thing I will say, this one's a little bit more site-centric. I like the price on FanDuel for Bryant, but being as how you only get one center over there, center is actually one of the more loaded positions today. I like Bryant a little bit more on DraftKings because you can play him at power forward and not take up one of the center slots. With that said, I still think he's a great play at center regardless on both sides, seeing as how he has a matchup with the Charlotte Hornets, who've literally been one of the worst teams in the league. Matter of fact, the last core video we did was when Jared Allen played Charlotte, and that was one of the better plays that did go off. I think he went for like 47 DraftKings points. And if you look at his game logs, it's not something he's been doing on the regular. It had a lot to do with the matchup, and Thomas Bryant gets that very matchup this week again. Today against Charlotte. Last player, we got Buddy Hield. This one we're going to want to pay attention for news. Buddy Hield's usage without Fox, without Bagley, is already fairly high. He's a little scoring dependent, so it kind of depends on efficiency and foul trouble depending on how he does. His last game against Phoenix did not go well. It was really Bogdanovic who's been shining. However, Bogdanovic did leave that game at the very end with a hamstring injury. They're saying it's cramping. So if Bogdanovic is in, obviously, if he's completely healthy, obviously he's the preferred option. But if he's out, we could see Buddy Hield getting leaned on a ton. We could see Buddy Hield in a position where he's taking a ton of shots and should fall into some peripherals if he could stay on the court. So this one's a little bit more contingent on injury news. Typically, hamstring injuries are tough. Typically, you miss some time. Maybe he didn't pull it. Maybe he didn't strain it. Maybe it's just some cramps. And if that's the case, maybe he's good to go. But if for any reason Bogdanovich were to miss, and honestly, even if he's there, Buddy Hield is probably still a fine play. I don't know if I'd core him up necessarily if Bogdanovich was in. But assuming Bogdanovich is out, I think he would be an awesome play. And that's going to do it for today's NBA DFS Core 4. Please, guys, if you do like the video, please show us by liking the video. I'd like to ask a question to you guys, actually. In the comments, if you could leave me your Core 4 going into the slate. Just out of curiosity, I want to see everybody's at. So write in the comments. Tell me who your Core 4 players are. You can write a little tidbit as to why, or just tell me straight up. Just give me the players' names. But I'd like to hear from you guys in the comments. What is your Core 4 for the Friday, November 22nd slate, 2019? Again, guys, please like the video. We did get a positive response in likes when we did this for the first time the other night. Let's try to get 75 likes on this video. Goes a long way. Really appreciate you guys. But the likes really help. So if you guys can do that, that'd be awesome. And one last time, I'm going to remind you guys, go check us out at WiseTake.com. DFS content provider as well as a community. We do articles, cheat sheets, live streams. Do whatever we can to try to help you. We have day passes available, which you can pick up for $2.49. That's $2.50 for a day pass. You'll get access to all the NBA content for one full day. Only thing you don't get is the Slack chat. Slack chat's for monthly members or higher, which we do recommend you take a look at after you've tried out the day pass. That's going to do it for me today, for myself, the entire WiseTake Nation. As always, good luck.